go to the practice squad real quick, bro. Get everybody off the practice squad immediately. Cause god damn, I forgot all about the practice squad, bro. No practice squad no more somehow? It's probably because it's the preseason. Is everybody can sign up the practice squad right now? No. And also, where's Hyatt? I know you got Crowder, but where's Hyatt at? Where's Jalen Hyatt on the depth chart? Realistically speaking, he better be on here, bro. I'd be disrespecting him. Waller. He's here, just way deep in the depth chart. Which is, I guess, respectable for the first year. I swear, if somebody's on my practice squad and they touch Hodgins or Hyatt, because they're usually on the practice squad, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose my shit, bro. Like, I will lose my shit. Like, what? I'm about to cry, bro. Like, I don't even have a chance to take him off the practice squad. Like, oh my god, bro.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change
like,
your
I don't even have a
to
chance
a
to just. I'm just gonna make a new owner so I don't like fuck up the coaching staff or anything. Like, that's not, like, this is not fair, bro. I don't even have a chance to take him off on practice squad. No, bro. Give me Hodgins back. Cause y'all niggas, cause y'all are pissing me off right now. Nigga, y'all don't even need. Did the Buccaneers sign him to put him on the practice squad again? Did the Buccaneers sign him just to put him on their practice squad? No, that would honestly be hilarious. All jokes aside. If the Buccaneers just signed him. Just from to be on their practice squad. That would be the funniest thing ever, bro. Oh, he should be here now. He's on the depth chart. So why can I not trade for Hodgins again, guys? You know what? Big bet. Since I can't, because y'all are playing with me right now. Is he on the practice squad? Because if he's on the practice squad, then I'm just gonna sign with their practice squad. Cause that makes number one. That would make no sense. I don't know what to say. Oh, ain't Cecil on the plan? Yeah, I'll take Marquez Highway off our practice squad too. Fuck. Wait. Shoulder strain. Wait, maybe I could just sign them off. Maybe I could just sign off off of their practice squad. And I'll just pick them off the practice squad. Maybe that's what I do. I'll just sign Hodgins off their practice squad. Yep. Thank you. James Robinson on the practice squad is kind of crazy though. Yeah, we'll have 5 million in cap with Barrett now. Let's make sure Hyatt's not on the practice squad. Please let me try to take Hyatt too. I'll be really upset if somebody takes Hyatt.
Here are some recommendations to get you started.
Hopkins is gonna want 100 million. Which is going to be bad for business. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pay him in the long term. Yep, Hyatt's here. Yep, nope. He is off limits as well. So yeah, it's not the practice squad. Why is he on the practice squad anyways? I gotta edit his contract, because he has a 4-year deal. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe. Nah, I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the race and we lay in the stars. Why is going to be on the practice? Hyatt's going to be on the regular season team. I'm not sure how much play time he's going to get. Probably second to none. It's gonna be a riot, that means quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing waiting on. That's stupid though. I learned after all this time. The mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here, nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. No, I'll just re-sign Hyatt with the free agents. I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like Odie Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like he.
These players are on the last year of their contract.
The shepherd, the weak start to be aggressive. The streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class. Seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united. Allegiant my soul forever. I murder my adolescence. The fact I cannot re-sign Hyatt either is absolutely absurd. I'll figure that out. Actually, I'll just get him a 4-year deal right now. So I want to forget about it. He's going to go on the free agency. I want to be upset. The only problem is he's just not going to have a 5th-year option. So, but I don't know. Let's just do this out the way. 4-year deal.
Baby boo, got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego since the world for the villains.
That's just gonna be the only annoying part. He's just not gonna have a 50-year option I have to pick up.
Guaranteed move back. Type of view is that on the globe. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that. In the mirror, oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't. Cough drop, tell him hard, for their hell.
Yeah, he had a 4-year deal. So Hopkins though is gonna want a bag next season as well. So maybe Hopkins gets traded at the deadline if we can't get a deal done. Let's just fix his contract though. Okay, Madden, y'all are losing me right now. But okay, I'll figure all this out after, like later when we get later into this whatever. I'll just give Hyatt a 4-year deal, so he really shouldn't be here. But now the fact he is here is annoying me. But
hey coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before,
Madden, I'm too tired for this shit. Y'all are breaking my brain. I'm too tired for this, Madden. I'm way too tired for this, Madden. Please.
Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a role like me. Military mind stated, and I keep a in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty and death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Our own kind took nip from us. Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Pac said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know it's better. It's hella tension, cause we ain't careful where we all pay attention. I need all my real soldiers on the front line, fighting for the right just one time. So unstoppable together at the same time. Same mind. Yeah, we're gonna be high and always above what's beneath us. So every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
I'm talking bulletproof kind of suit. Reflect the struggle that they put us through. With the strength to fight the power like Chuck D do. With the insight to be equal. No disguise needed. A voice that finds reason to multiply. People in the streets for the cause. Marching on Washington.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Staff points can be used when you have to see what some talent trees make you select a path to.
Villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war would even start. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and take care of the kids and the older folk. The queen cause they need it most. Politic with the kings. About economic growth. Cure PTSD. Cause mental health ain't a joke. Feed the hungry and dope. Everyone would know. Everywhere we go. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Feed a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Feed a black superhero. It's gonna take one of us to save us. It's gonna take.
Now I gotta delete the franchise. Yippee.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cyrus block, young buck holding the like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater.
It's week 1 of the 2022 season, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Giants and the Titans, and it comes your way next.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans. Joined by Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin with you as always for another NFL season. Exciting to get this thing going once again, CD. And we've found ourselves saying this for several seasons now, but the Tennessee Titans and their fans wondering, is this the year? Can they get over the playoff hump? And the long road to those playoffs begins here today against the New York Giants.
If we go back to last season, we certainly think this is a favorable matchup for the Titans, right? Because they were 12-5, the #1 seed in the AFC for the first time since 2008, before being upset at home by Cincinnati, who went on to the Super Bowl. The Giants, well, last year was just abysmal, 4-13, and they've only made the playoffs once since winning it all in 2011. So let's face it.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something about Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. It be coming like this on the intro, what they here for. If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. And all to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust them cause they not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures. Just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro?
It's week 1 of the NFL, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Giants and the Titans, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans. Joined by Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin with you as always for another NFL season. Exciting to get this thing going once again, CD. And we found ourselves saying this for several seasons now, but the Tennessee Titans and their fans wondering, is this the year? Can they get over the playoff hump? And the long road to those playoffs begins here today against the New York Giants.
If we go back to last season, we certainly think this is a favorable matchup for the Titans, right? Because they were 12-5, the number 1 seed in the AFC for the first time since 2008, before being upset at home by Cincinnati, who went on to the Super Bowl. The Giants, last year was just abysmal, 4-13, and they've only made the playoffs once since winning it all in 2011. So let's face it, history right now it's on Tennessee's side, but it's still opening day, and optimism reigns for both teams.
Don't forget,
The kicker Graham Gano set to put his foot into this one, and off we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here come the Titans for their first possession on offense, and leading them out in his 4th season with the team, 10th overall in the NFL, Ryan Tannehill.
There were a few eyebrows raised.
If you missed that dynasty trick, I give you permission to stop watching this one and go back and scrub through the highlights. You could also just hear me recap it verbally. We basically were beating this dude so bad that around 9-1, he just kind of gave up, literally left his console. It ended up being 24-1. And then the second game was a 10-0 mercy rule that we ended up winning. Derek Knowles, you need to pitch better than 6.3.
The center field.
It was pretty damn fun. Jackie, I think, what I was going to say, had like 2 no-doubters, I think 3 total hits. 4-seam circle change slider. Yeah, it ended up being 24-1. Because dude, again, gave up. Legit left his console when it was around 9-1. That was a bad swing. Denzel Park is up.
Larry's here, we go.
Tannehill to the air right off the bat.
Pressure getting there off red.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Sexy Dexy.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry.
Lawrence.
Throw instead.
Caught.
That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in.
And
they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there, a big one.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. He'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go.
Played by Jones.
A yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Throwing Jones.
Typical Daniel. I mean, I can't believe that was Daniel Jones pressure.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Jones on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes.
Saquon breaking that tackle.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Barkley. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. Well, they attend to him. We'll step aside. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Hey, why you doing it at all?
To his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. It's Tannehill.
Play action. Thibodeau in the backfield. Caught?
Going left side, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
No way, dude. How did that Thibodeau pressure not do anything? This man got hit while he threw it. I hit him last second. You can clearly see the ball is wobbly. Who was that in coverage? Bobby McCain got beat. McCain gave it up, bro. That missed the tackle. Wait, did I just see Thibodeau all the way down the field? If Thibodeau got all the way down the field after that play, he's a monster, bro. That was a Zizzo Jalari. I was about to say. I seen Thibodeau all the way down the field. Oh, goodness gracious.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now.
How much heat do I gotta send in?
From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's caught. It's Chris Moore.
Damn.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, and he's right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Henry
he
is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Be ready for anything, defense. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Don't give it up!
Somebody's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Only
They're
a
going
yard
for
that
it.
time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They're taking the 3 now.
Now Mason Crosby on for the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Crosby is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive.
Quiet.
How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Sacked again.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Monty Rice in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Hop. No!
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Back to throw now on 1st down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there.
Good
Sometimes
catch.
your hands get too involved.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one.
Come on, DJ.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Barkley, they're running.
And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll run it again with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The no pick
he
it up.
has got it
The no is good.
55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out come the Titans now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are no
tackle
two
by
plays that
Leonard
they didn't
Floyd,
punch it in for
Leonard
such
Floyd.
points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Pick! Pick the intercepted by Brian!
Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Jason Verrett, the free agency signing.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Jones with a hand to Barkley, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they create some nice space for him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Yes, sir.
It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
We are in for a good one as we're through one. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. Gano out to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Exactly. Oh.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Who is that under pressure?
He's taken down.
Deontay Banks, the rookie with the sack.
That time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Broken up
this is
by Verrett.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gain.
Verrett getting in the mix early.
Did not reel it in.
Well, a pick after question with first drives, he finished it with a pick. Next 2 drives with a pick and we're in bad positioning.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. Hitting him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some space here. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The Giants on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Up the middle with Barkley.
Saquon.
He'll get this up awfully close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The carry here for the tight end. And he is going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there. Here's Jamie Gillen down. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Tannehill.
Wow.
Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. Chigga with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And with that, the lead is up to 8. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Bad throw. Never mind, no, it's not.
By Waller out left side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain.
Watch out for Dale Jones. Watch out for Saquon.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Let's go.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Jones. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down and 4, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. And Jones going to keep once more.
Step front by Dale Jones. Down.
The
Out of
keeper there
bounds.
turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, when you got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
Yeah, this is great work by a quarterback here. He's doing anything he can to avoid taking a square hit. I admire the way he worked his way through the initial contact and then continued downfield for good yardage.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and
Saquon, try being to the outside, no.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw.
Shut.
Jones.
Caught.
Caught on
Sure.
a slant. 5 yards that time with a completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Barkley.
Is into the
Touchdown.
end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Big Blue.
Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on his drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it. And he gets it done.
They're going to run it with Barkley.
Saquon 2
And he
points
will get
as well.
into the end
No.
zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
60 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A toss left. Henry. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline.
And he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
The Titans set and ready to go on offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Another good punt by.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Long pass.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The Giants on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Here's Jones throwing on first down.
Another pass complete to Bellinger.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Barkley inside handoff. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll go to Barkley again. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones.
He finds him again. Saquon Barkley.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Barkley.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 41, Jones.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Daniel Jones, Hopkins.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks.
timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the defending champs, the Eagles, who got the win on the road. Jalen Hurts, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Taylor Heineke with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. Brian Robinson, well over 100 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Giants. And they were able to have a little bit of success on the ground. The question will be, will they stick with it? Or will they be throwing more to try and regain this lead? And meanwhile, for the Titans, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in Week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And that might be Titan football. It is. Well, they came out of the lock.
He's down.
Good way to start this.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
And a question.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now Jones. Gets this out to Saquon
Barkley. Out of bounds.
He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Throwing Jones.
That's
complete to Shepard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 24, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones caught on the slant. And he's brought down. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 5. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half. One-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Oh!
Nowhere
Get
to
it!
go here. He lost the football.
Damn.
Fortunate to get that football back.
Who got in there? That was Kayvon Thibodeau with the strip sack.
In the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, Raging Corner was in there. Armani almost had him. Aruye, how do you pronounce that?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have.
Throw by Jones to just
won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
Saquon.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
89 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg. Jones. They'll roll him out right.
Cut.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to pull those nickel or sub packages.
Hopkins with a catch.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 18.
First down.
A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Out to the right here to Shepard. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 2nd down at 4. Off the play fake. Jones. Eluding the pressure right.
Hopkins.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Henry running right.
Touchdown.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 54 yards. And the Titans have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Tannehill going to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Getting set to go again, DeAndre Hopkins marches back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Kevin Byard has dropped anything.
Possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Tannehill.
On the slant, Burks. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. That's Phillips. And it's a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it ends with a Tennessee score. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And the Giants ready to come out now. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll start with a give to Henry. Room here to run. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Here's Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. On 1st down, Spears. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Spears. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E! Back now in Nashville. The offense on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Please.
He finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. This to make it a 2-score game. And that is no good.
He gave
it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That catch by Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw. Jones.
Hopkins again.
Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
Oh, my. Oh!
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie
The
quarterback.
one time, bro.
Reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Henry will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. And New York set to take the field. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
First down.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a give to Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Jones.
The catch, Hopkins.
Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 33.
Oh my goodness gracious, what a catch.
Gain of 25 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones
to
Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Sterling Shepard's in his 7th season with the New York Giants, and his #1 goal for this one, stay healthy for the full 17 games. After that, he wants to post his dependable 60 catches a season that he's been averaging throughout his career. That's 1 catch there, and it's good for a first down.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Jones. Flush to his right.
Jones taking off. Jones slides.
Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Barkley.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Barkley again.
Barkley end zone. 3 touchdown game.
A giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Jones throwing.
Let's go.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion, hanging on that one. We're down by 7 now.
More here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called.
Sack!
Because he doesn't feel like there's going to be any lost yardage plays.
Belton, Dane Belton,
getting in there. Sideline grin as well. They overloaded that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Stop, please.
Out of the gun.
Oh, yeah. Ojulari at the pressure. Ojulari with the sack.
He's brought down.
Dexter Lawrence, big boy over there, to help as well.
A 5 on the sack. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
First.
With Barkley. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out. But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one shaping up. Of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick throw knocked away.
That's bad. That's really bad. Hudson got hurt.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
I panicked.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Exactly what he's good.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Titans now just about ready to take over. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Please, get the pressure in there.
Throwing on third down.
Pressure. Let's go. Pressure.
Incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Crowder now to return. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on a 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now Jones and the Giants down by 7, 2:12 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Jones now throwing to start the drive. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Unfortunately, that's okay. Bellinger.
And he'll be out
2-minute warning.
Or 2 shy of the 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
Come on, Dale Jones. Don't do anything stupid. 9, don't do anything stupid. You can pull this comeback off.
Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, man. Good catch by Bellinger.
Pass complete to Bellinger. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
It drives some people crazy. See
I'm not doing anything stupid. Dale Jones not doing anything stupid.
To gash the defense downfield.
Here's Jones.
As soon as I say that, I'm with this one stupid.
Couple extra defensive backs out there in the
Holy shit.
Because of that, really not many places to throw the football.
I don't know if I'm gonna lie.
What would you want to do against that dime?
I don't like this.
The ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time.
Of course, it is stacking my box. How the fuck are you running it?
Navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
He pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
Come on, Danny. Just get one first. I need one. I need a yard out, Danny. First, keeps the drive alive.
We'll take a quick timeout. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Jones.
Wrong throw. No! Oh my! That's really how I fucking lose. I made the wrong read. I ended up losing.
Yeah, and that could be the backbreaker.
Oh!
Pick, and the Titans have...
I made the wrong read, bro. That was for Shep, bro. Literally. Like, look. Shep, like... I thought that was gonna work anyway, but So wait, did he just straight up, like, what just happened?
Up this football game. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
That's absolutely lucky.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
20.
Now it's Crowder.
Jamison Crowder. He's not going to run that one back at all.
So the
4
punt
seconds.
goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
There's it
now
out.
A desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one. And one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Titans, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something about Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big Benz and snatch waist. Yeah, she bought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gonna give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for. If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. And all to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust them cause they not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures. Just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodshot cause I see this industry is filled with shit. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gonzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands, just to your friends. I walk alone. I see both sides, other titles. You need to grow. I've been watching mine, but I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the glory for more. My God, oh God, this is son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to knock the devil when built like Tiana Teller. And balling at 27, I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm stepping. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. It's Tito, she is back. Finna, guaranteed don't move back. Type of view is that on the globe. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reasonite, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them halls where they held.
Al fin han encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia a los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todo tu rapero favorito paniqueado, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate quién hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. Just the bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides de Colombia, oye peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now. Uptown, all the way down through the south.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I think the hope was to let him sit and learn for a bit, but he was thrown right into the fire in week 1. Now we'll see what kind of lessons he's learned as he prepares for his second start in the NFL.
First down, Young. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Young's throw here on target to Hurst. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Young off the play fake. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll throw again. Young to the right side and complete to Hurst. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing Jones. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a... to pick up the first. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
That one into the hands of Shepard downfield.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now Jones. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, About 2 out of 3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Young on first down. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Young will set to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing, Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina! Miles Sanders, 30 yards. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the draw, this is Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Off the bootleg. Jones rolling to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Looking to throw. Jones.
I'm in this stream, bro. I'm a hot shot.